This year, Love Island returned with a bang, with potentially the greatest islander of all time.
I have a theory that the foot size is down to mental. Is down to a mental state. Yeah.
Toby clearly exists in his own universe as he bounces around the villa, learning lessons as he goes.
How much do you got to learn? How many mistakes have you got to make?
But there's more to the island than meets the eye. Season 5 ex-islander Amy Hart recently revealed some of the show's secrets on her TikTok. So here are 7 behind-the-scenes secrets from the show that you might not have known. While it may seem that life in the villa, especially at night, is one big party, it's certainly not a booze-up. According to Hart, the islanders are strictly limited to just 2 drinks a night, with just wine or beer on the menu. It's probably understandable, considering the antics that the villa residents get up to without alcohol, let alone if they were a little less sober. Sex is part and parcel of life in the villa, but safe sex is a must for the islanders. The villa is stocked up with hundreds of Love Island branded condoms that are always within arm's reach, and using one isn't optional.
Apparently they probe you afterwards, they're like, make sure you did, and...
Really?
Yeah, they're very strict on it, yeah.
Amy revealed that shooting a recoupling can take around 2 hours normally, and up to 4 hours for the classic Casa Amor episodes, which is a lot of sitting around waiting to be dumped if you think you're on the way out. It also makes Hugo's famous White Knight speech about Toby slightly less impressive when you realise he had 2 hours to think of it.
She doesn't deserve to be treated how she has been this past 24 hours.
Again.
And
one of the golden rules within the villa is that no one knows the time. There's no clocks, and even the phones don't show the time. This means that no one knows what time it actually is. But former islander Shannon Singh revealed on her Twitch stream what it was like finding out the time when she was dumped from the island.
I got the text, and then you pack up straight away. You have to leave as soon as, literally as soon as you get the text, you say bye and then you're out. So I got out and I literally got on the taxi and I was like, oh, what is the time? And it was like 4:10 in the morning that I got dumped on the Monday morning. So you don't realise, I literally got dumped before the show had even aired.
Ever wondered why each contestant gets so excited by a text?
Message! Message! Message!
It's because you can't do anything else on them. And this isn't just to isolate the castmates away from the outside world. It's to limit their distractions. It's the same reason you don't see any books, TVs, games, well, anything. The more time the islanders spend entertaining themselves, the less time they spend creating drama.
I've seen loads of conspiracy theories that we actually do know we know the time and stuff. The phones are literally just programmed with a group chat of everyone so that people can text, and then we also don't have the time on the phone.
It may appear that the island is the perfect place to get 40 winks, but actually, keeping up with sleep is easier said than done. It doesn't get dark until after 11 PM on the island, which means all those late night scenes we see on the show are more like early morning scenes. And while the islanders will try and get a lie-in the mornings, being surrounded by 10 or more other singles in one big bedroom isn't exactly ideal conditions for a peaceful night's sleep. Paige Turley, Season 6 winner, said, "The lack of sleep was a big thing for me. I feel like that's all I complained about. I felt like it was just going to be like a holiday. But I think, to just make sure the stories made sense, you were actually filming quite a lot of the time." Despite all the cameras on location, sometimes an important conversation will slip through the cracks.
Do you want to chat on back?
This is despite the fact that the mics are always on, even when you're on the loo. It's why you rarely see anyone in the pool. You can't wear a mic in the water, and that means no conversations for the show. Season 4 winner Jack Fincham told the Radio Times that from time to time, islanders have to repeat conversations to make sure that the audience is fully caught up. There's no fakeness there. Nothing's fake, it's all real. But sometimes you might have to have a conversation that you've already had so that it makes sense to the viewer. It's the same conversation, just so that they can show it to everyone else so the viewer isn't going, hang on a minute, I thought he didn't like him. Or when did they become friends? It's all got to make sense. So there's our 7 Love Island secrets that you might not have known. But are there any we might have missed? And who's your pick to win this season of everyone's favourite dating show?